So today I thought I'd do a review on the brand new Nintendo Switch. As far as first impressions go, this thing is awesome. It's really incredible. It looks amazing. If you haven't heard of the Switch, basically it's a handheld gaming console. It also comes with a dock that you can set the console in and you'll be able to play all your games on your TV as well. For me personally, I know the worst part about having this has been taking it to school with me and not paying attention in class. There's another rumor going around that Nintendo has actually put some kind of chemical on their games to where they taste disgusting. Supposedly it's to keep kids from swallowing these little cartridges. I guess we'll see what happens. Never try that. That is absolutely disgusting. Before I get into my personal opinions on the console, let's talk about some of the tech specs. This console has a 6.2-inch LCD screen and it's able to output video at 1280 by 720. As far as GPU goes, it has the NVIDIA custom Tegra processor. Another cool thing about this is Nintendo decided to go with USB-C for charging instead of its usual weird Nintendo accessories. One of the big drawbacks about this system is it only has 32 gigabytes of internal storage. Unless you're willing to buy external SD cards to put in this thing, you're not really going to be able to download and keep very many games on the device itself. Instead, you're probably going to have to buy cartridges. Another big thing for a portable console like this is battery life. Now, Nintendo boasts about 6 hours of battery life on their website, but more realistically, when playing small games like Snipperclips and Shovel Knight, you'll get about 5.5 hours, but playing something more intensive like Zelda will get you only about 2.5. I haven't had too much of a problem with the battery life, but we'll see how that holds up. Moving on, let's talk about the controllers for a second. So Nintendo's calling these the Joy-Cons. Basically, each one can function as its own controller. You always have access to 2-player split-screen games. They feel really nice to hold. One complaint I do have is how close together the buttons are. Sometimes it's a little hard to hit the one that you're meaning to hit. Nintendo's also included what's called the Joy-Con Grip. Basically, it's just a little plastic shell that makes it look more like a traditional controller. The only problem I have with it is the spacing for the 2 Joy-Cons is a little too close together. I actually prefer to just hold them in my hands just like this. So with the Nintendo Switch, you're going to be able to play in 3 different ways. You've got handheld mode, where the Joy-Cons are attached to either side of the tablet. You've got tabletop mode, where you can pull out the kickstand on the back and play with the Joy-Cons in your hands, maybe with a friend. And then you've got docked mode, where you put it in your dock and you can play on your TV. Let's talk price for a second. This thing is going to cost you $300, and for that, all you get is the console itself, the 2 controllers on each side, the Joy-Con grip, and the dock. Keep that in mind when you're thinking about buying this. Let's just remember that the Xbox One S, when it first came out as the Xbox One, started at $500, and it didn't come with a game. Really, in terms of games, there's not that much out right now, which is really disappointing. The Switch has been out for about a month now, but the only big game is still Zelda. Of course, you've got smaller games like Snipperclips, like Shovel Knight that I've mentioned before, that are fantastic. But the next big release isn't till Mario Kart 8, which really isn't even a new game. It's just Nintendo's port from the Wii U version. That being said, there is a pretty good lineup of games coming out later this year, but we won't see most of those until probably holiday 2017. One of the best things about this console is its portability. The ability to switch from between my TV and being able to carry it on the go is, honestly, it beats the graphical capabilities of the Xbox One. You have the option to keep this thing in your backpack and take it wherever you go. Unfortunately, one of the biggest problems I've had is in handheld mode, my right Joy-Con will disconnect from the system and it won't recognize that it's actually connected to the side. All in all, I would definitely recommend this console to anyone who's thinking of buying a second console for their house. Maybe wait a few months so Nintendo can figure out all the Joy-Con issues that they've been having, and maybe hopefully by then more games will be out. I know for me, I've had my Nintendo Switch for about 2 weeks now, and I haven't touched my Xbox since. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.